V by Nikolai Gogol. Horror novella. Part 16. Bring V! Go get V! The words of the dead body rang out, and suddenly there was silence in the church. The wolves' howling could be heard far away, and soon heavy footsteps rang out in the church. With a sidelong glance, Khoma saw them leading in some squat, hefty, splay-footed man. He was black earth all over. His earth-covered legs and arms stuck out like strong, sinewy roots. Heavily he trod, stumbling all the time. His long eyelids were lowered to the ground. He was brought in under the arms and put right by the place where Khoma stood. "Lift my eyelids, I can't see," V said in a subterranean voice, and the entire host rushed to lift his eyelids. "Don't look," some inner voice whispered to the philosopher. He could not help himself, and looked. "There he is," V cried, and fixed an iron finger on him. And all that were there fell upon the philosopher. Breathless, he crashed to the ground, and straightway the spirit flew out of him in terror. A cock-crow rang out. This was already the second cock-crow. The gnomes had missed the first. The frightened spirits rushed pell-mell for the windows and doors in order to fly out quickly. But nothing doing, and so they stayed there, stuck in the doors and windows. When the priest came in, he stopped at the sight of such disgrace in God's sanctuary, and did not dare to conduct the memorial service in such a place. So the church remained forever with monsters stuck in its doors and windows, overgrown with forest, roots, weeds, wild blackthorn, and no one now can find the path to it. When rumors of this reached Kiev, and the theologian Khalyava heard finally that such had been the lot of the philosopher Khoma, he fell to thinking for a whole hour. In the meantime, great changes had happened with him. Fortune had smiled on him. Upon completing his studies, he had been made bell-ringer of the tallest belfry, and he almost always went about with a bloody nose, because the wooden stairs of the belfry had been put together every which way. "Have you heard what happened with Khoma?" Tiberi Gorobets, by then a philosopher and sporting a fresh moustache, said, coming up to him. "It's what God granted him," said the ringer Khalyava. "Let's go to the tavern and commemorate his soul." The young philosopher, who had come into his rights with the passion of an enthusiast, so that his trousers and frock-coat and even his hat gave off a whiff of spirits and coarse tobacco, instantly expressed his readiness. "Khoma was a nice man," said Khalyava, as the lame tavern-keeper set the third mug down in front of him. "A fine man, and he perished for nothing." "No, I know why he perished. Because he got scared. If he hadn't been scared, the witch couldn't have done anything to him. You just have to cross yourself and spit right on her tail, and nothing will happen. I know all about it. Here in Kiev, the women sitting in the marketplace are all witches."
The end.